This HAN Network video is brought to you by Family Practice Dentistry. On the campus of Ridgefield High School, this is the HAN Network's 2017 Winter Sports Tour. I'm Frank Granito, sitting alongside the indoor track and field captains for the Tigers this upcoming season. They are Eddie Marquez, Kevin Arnold, Tom Vilinskis, and Mitchell Noll. Boys, thank you so much for taking time with us this afternoon. Eddie, let me start with you. You guys are a couple days into practicing now. What are some of the emotions like being back on the track with the teammates?
Well, for me especially, it was really boring going to school and then not having practice after school. So I'm very glad to have something to do after school, especially with the team. They're like a family. It's awesome.
And Kevin, we were just talking off the air. You guys have got a good size incoming class joining the team now, numbers on the rise. How does that affect the role of this group here in helping to get the team ready for the season?
It certainly makes it more exciting at practice. You have a bunch of young kids that you get to direct and shape their future track careers, and especially if they're promising, it's a lot of fun.
And Tom, heading into that first meet in a week or so, what do you want to see your teammates get out of this preseason, these next few practices?
I just want to see everyone show up every day, put the work and get the workouts done. We have a good program here, a lot of returning talent, and so I think for everyone to be able to capitalize on that in our first races, we do have to make sure we're present and here for those.
Mitch, a big thing too, obviously you go back before this preseason. During the off season, some of you do cross country in the fall, but over the summer and such, how does everyone stay in shape and make sure they're ready to get going once it gets to the winter season?
Well, I know that the long distance guys especially, they do a lot of running and I think some workouts over the summer. That's where Kevin's expertise comes in. The sprinters, we have off-season programs. Some guys do soccer, some guys do football, and but some of us just do cross-country in the fall, so we would practice over summer. We can't really do that with the coach because everyone has different schedules, but we try to keep in shape. We meet up every day, and we put in the work so that we can be good once the season starts.
And when you get into the season now, what do you think the biggest key will be for this team in being successful this season?
Well, it's all in the practice. I mean, this is a very grindy sport, as people like to say. You got to show up every day. You got to put in the work in your workouts. I mean, if it's easy, then you're not doing it hard enough. So I think everyone who's showing up every day and at practice, putting in the work, we're going to show some good times this year. We'll get a lot of state qualifiers, a lot of scoring people at states, and maybe we can walk away with a championship this year.
Tom, if you guys wanted to set goals for this season, what does this team hope to accomplish together?
For this team as a whole, I think we're really looking to take home the state class championship. As Mitch kind of said, we do have a lot of returning talent this year, and we're hoping to be able to put in the work and capitalize on that when it really matters.
All right, and so Kevin, now before the state class championship, you look at all the meets you have on the calendar. Is there one in particular that really jumps out at you guys you're excited for?
I don't know about these guys, but for me, FCX is pretty special. Most of us have gone to it at least 3 years, and as a senior, you can finally hope to really compete in the events that for the past couple years you've kind of just gone and ran there. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one.
Always a lot of fun when the conference gets everyone together. Eddie, just one more question for you. If you wanted to talk about what's going to make this year's indoor track and field team special at Ridgefield High, what do you think that would be?
Well, for me personally, I think it'd be training the lower classmen for me. And just leaving a legacy, leaving people behind that know how to throw and throw well, and to run well for these guys, and just leaving behind that legacy.
Well, we're excited to see the legacy you guys leave behind. We want to wish you best of luck this season. We can't wait to see you and the rest of the team out there on the track and the field.
Thank you.
Alongside the track and field captains at Ridgefield High School, this is the HAN Network's 2017 Winter Sports Tour. Stay tuned as we roll on through the rest of the conference.